Hello, everyone. Good morning. Happy Friday. Hope you all are doing well. Please forgive me for missing yesterday. I had an emergency road trip to take, and I forgot to put a post out to tell you about the cancellation. But today we are continuing where we left off, and that was in 1 Samuel chapter 5. And we will hear about the Philistines moving the ark. So before Israel, as I feel like, as always, had war with the Philistines, and they actually lost the battle um, on the last episode. But again, it's always because they end up getting mixed up with idol worship of the land. And so we will hear about them, the Philistines moving the ark. And the Philistines took the ark of God and brought it from Ebenezer unto Ashdod. When the Philistines took the ark of God, they brought it into the house of Dagon and set it by Dagon. And when they of Ashdod arose early on the morrow, behold, Dagon was fallen upon his face to the earth before the ark of the Lord. And they took Dagon and set him in his place again. And when they arose early on the morrow morning, behold, Dagon was fallen upon his face to the ground before the ark of the Lord. And the head of Dagon, both the palms of his hands, were cut off upon the threshold. Only the stump of Dagon was left to him. Therefore, neither the priests of Dagon nor any that come into Dagon's house tread on the threshold of Dagon in Ashdod unto this day. But the hand of the Lord was heavy upon them of Ashdod, and he destroyed them and smote them with emeralds, even Ashdod and the coast thereof. And when the men of Ashdod saw that it was, they said, the ark of God of Israel shall not abide with us, for his hand is sore upon us and upon Dagon our God. And they sent therefore and gathered all the lords of the Philistines unto them and said, what shall we do with the ark of God of Israel? And they answered, let the ark of God of Israel be carried unto Gath, and carry the ark of the Israel about there. And it was so that after they carried it about, the hand of the Lord was against the city with a very great destruction, and he smote the men of the city, both small and great, and they had emerods in their secret parts. Therefore they sent the ark of God to Ekron. And it came to pass, as the ark of God came to Ekron, that the Ekronites cried out, saying, they have brought about the ark of God of Israel to us to slay us and our people. So they sent and gathered together all the lords of the Philistines and said, send away the ark of God of Israel, and let it go again to his own place, that it slay us not and our people. For there was a deadly destruction throughout all the city. The hand of God was a very heavy one there. And the men that died were smitten with emerods, and the cry of the city went up to heaven. And the ark of the Lord was in the country of the Philistines 7 months. And the Philistines called for the priest and the diviners, saying, what shall we do with the ark of the Lord? Tell us wherewith we shall send to his place. And they said, if we send away the ark of the Lord of God, send it not empty, but in any wise return him a trespass offering, then ye shall be healed, and it shall be known to you why his hand is not removed from you. Then they said, what shall be the trespass offering which we shall return to him? They answered, 5 golden emerods and 5 golden mice, according to the number of the lords of Philistines, for one plague was on you all and on your lords. Wherefore ye shall make images of your emerods and images of your mice that mar the land, and ye shall give glory unto the Lord God of Israel. Peradventure he will lighten his hand from off of you, and from off of your gods, and from off of your land. Wherefore then do you harden your hearts as the Egyptians and Pharaoh hardened their hearts when he had wrought wonderfully among them? Did they not let the people go, and they departed? And therefore make a new cart, and take 2 milk kine, on which there has come no yoke, and tie the kine to the cart, and bring their calves home from them. And take the ark of the Lord and lay it upon the cart, and put the jewels of gold which you return him for a trespass offering in the coffer by the side thereof, and send it away, that it may go. And see, if it goes up by the way of his own coast to the Beth Shemesh, then he has gone then he has done us a great evil. But if not, then we shall know that it is not his hand that smote us. It was a chance that happened to us. And the men did so, and took 2 milch kine and tied them to a cart, and shut up their calves at home. And they laid the ark of the Lord upon the cart, and the coffer with the mice of gold, and the images of the emerods. And the kine took straightway to the way of Bethshemesh, and went along the highway, lowering as they went, and turned not aside to the right hand or to the left. And the lords of the Philistines went after them unto the border of Bethshemesh. And they of Bethshemesh were reaping their wheat harvest in the valley, and they lifted up their eyes and saw the ark, and rejoiced to see it. And the ark came into the field of Joshua and a Bethshemite, and stood there, where there was a great stone, and they clave the wood of the cart, and offered a kind of burnt offering unto the Lord. And the Levites took down the ark of the Lord and the coffer that was with it, within the jewels of gold were, and put them on the great stone. And the men of Bethshemesh offered burnt offerings and sacrifices the same day unto the Lord. And when the 5 lords of the Philistines had seen it, they returned to Ekron the same day. And these are the golden emerods which the Philistines returned for a trespass offering unto the Lord: for Ashdod 1, for Gaza 1, for Ashkelon 1, for Gath 1, for Ekron 1. And the golden mice, according to the number of all the cities of the Philistines belonging to the 5 lords, both of fenced cities and of country villages, even unto the great stone of Abel, whereon they set down the ark of the Lord, which stone remains unto this day in the field of Joshua the Bethshemite. And when he smote the men of Bethshemesh, because they had looked into the ark of the Lord, even he smote the people 50,000 and 60 men. And the people lamented, because the Lord had smitten many men, and it was a great slaughter. And the men of Bethshemesh said, who is able to stand before this holy Lord God? And to whom shall he go up for us? And they sent messengers to the inhabitants of Kirjath-jearim, saying, the Philistines have brought again the ark of the Lord. Come ye down and fetch it up to you. And the men of Kirjath-jearim came and fetched up the ark of the Lord, and brought it into the house of Abinadab in the hill, and sacrificed Eleazar his son to keep the ark of the Lord. And sanctified Eleazar. My goodness. And it came to pass, while the ark abode in Kirjath-jearim, that the time was long, for it was 20 years, and all the house of Israel lamented after the Lord. And Samuel spake unto all the house of Israel, saying, if you do turn unto the Lord with all your heart, then put away the strange gods and Ashtaroth from among you, and prepare your hearts unto the Lord, and serve him only, and he will deliver you out of the hands of the Philistines. Then the children of Israel did put away Balaam and Ashtaroth, and serve the Lord only. And Samuel gathered all Israel to Mizpah, and I will pray for you unto the Lord. And they gathered together to Mizpah, and drew water, and poured it out before the Lord, and fasted on that day, and said, there we have sinned against the Lord. And Samuel judged the children of Israel in Mizpah. And when the Philistines heard that the children of Israel were gathered together to Mizpah, the lords of the Philistines went up against Israel. And when the children of Israel heard it, they were afraid of the Philistines. And the children of Israel said to Samuel, cease not to cry unto the Lord our God for us, that he will save us out of the hand of the Philistines. And Samuel took a sucking lamb, and offered it for a burnt offering holy unto the Lord. And Samuel cried unto the Lord for Israel, and the Lord heard him. And as Samuel was offering up the burnt offering, the Philistines drew near to battle against Israel. But the Lord thundered with a great thunder on that day upon the Philistines, and discomforted them, and they were smitten before Israel. And the men of Israel went out of Mizpah, and pursued the Philistines, and smote them until they came unto Bethkar. Then Samuel took a stone, and set it between Mizpah and Shin, and called the name of it Ebenezer, saying, hereunto the Lord has helped us. So the Philistines were subdued, and they came no more into the coast of Israel. And the hand of the Lord was against the Philistines all the days of Samuel. And the cities which the Philistines had taken from Israel were restored to Israel, from Ekron even to Gath, and the coast thereof did Israel deliver out of the hands of the Philistines. And there was peace between Israel and the Amorites. And Samuel judged Israel all the days of his life, and he went from year to year in the city to Bethel and Gilgal and Mizpah, and judged Israel in those places. And his return was to Ramah, for there was his house, and there he judged Israel. And there he built an altar unto the Lord. And it came to pass when Samuel was old that he made his sons judges over Israel. Now the name of his firstborn was Joel, and the name of his second was Abiah. They were judges in Beersheba. And his sons walked not in his ways, but turned aside after lucre, and took bribes and perverted judgment. Then all the elders of Israel gathered themselves together and came to Samuel unto Ramah, and said unto him, Behold, thou art old, and thy sons walk not in thy ways. Now make us a king to judge over us in all the nations. And the thing displeased Samuel when they said it, Give us a king to judge us. And Samuel prayed unto the Lord. And the Lord said unto Samuel, Hearken unto the voice of the people in all that they say unto thee, for they have not rejected thee, but they have rejected me, that I should not reign over them. According to all the works which they have done since the day that I have brought them out of the land of Egypt unto this day, wherewith they have forsaken me and served other gods, so they also unto you. So they do also unto you. And therefore hearken unto their voice. Howbeit, yet protest solemnly unto them, and show them the manner of the king that shall reign over them. And Samuel took all the words of the Lord unto the people that asked him of a king. And he said, This will be the manner of the king that shall reign over you. He will take your sons and appoint them for himself, for his chariots, and to be his horsemen, and some shall run before his chariots. And he will appoint him captains over thousands and captains over fifties, and will set them near his ear to the ground, and to reap his harvest, and to make his instruments of war and instruments of his chariot. And he shall take your daughters to be confectionaries, and to be cooks, and to be bakers. And he will take your fields and your vineyards and your olive yards, even the best of them, and give them to his servants. And he will take the tenth of your seed and of your vineyards, and give to his officers and to his servants. And he will take your men servants and your maid servants and your goodliest young men and your asses, and put them to work. He will take the tenth of your sheep, and ye shall be his servants. And ye shall cry in that day because of your king, which you have chosen you, and the Lord will not hear you in that day. Nevertheless, the people refused to obey the voice of Samuel, and they said, Nay, but we will have a king over us, that we may be also like the other nations that have a king to judge us, and go out before us and fight our battles. And Samuel heard all the words of the people, and he rehearsed them in the ears of the Lord. And the Lord said to Samuel, Hearken unto their voice, and make them a king. And Samuel said unto the men of Israel, Go you every man unto his city. Now there was a man of Benjamin whose name was Kish, the son of Abiel, a son of Zeror, the son of Bechorath, the son of Apiah, a Benjaminite, a mighty man of power. And he had a son whose name was Saul, a choice young man and goodly. And there was not among the children of Israel a goodlier person than he, for his shoulders and upward was higher than any of the people. And the asses of Kish, Saul's father, were lost. And Kish said to Saul his son, Take now one of the servants with thee, and arise, go seek the asses. And he passed through Mount Ephraim, and passed through the land of Shalisha, but they found them not. And they passed through the land of Shalman, and there they were not. And he passed through the land of the Benjaminites, but found them not. And when they were come to the land of Zuph, Saul said to his servant that was with him, Come, and let us return, lest my father leave caring for the asses, and take thought for us. And he said unto them, Behold now, there is in this city a man of God, and he is an honorable man. All that he says comes surely to pass. Now let us go there, peradventure he can show us the way that we should go. Then said Saul his servant, But behold, if we go, What shall we bring to the man? For the bread is spent in our vessels, and there is not a present to bring to the man of God. What have we? And the servant answered Saul again and said, Behold, I have here at the hand of the fourth part of the shekel of silver that I will give to the man of God to tell us our way. Before time in Israel, when a man went to inquire of the Lord, thus he spake, Come, and let us go to the seer. For he that is now called a prophet was before time called a seer. Then said Saul to his servant, Well said, come, let us go. So that they went unto the city where the man of God was. And they went up to the hill to the city. They found young maidens going out to draw the water, and said unto them, Is the seer there? And they answered them and said, He is. Behold, he is before you. Make haste now, for he came to the city, for there is a sacrifice of the people to this day in the high place. As soon as you be come into the city, you shall straightway find him, before he go up to the high place to eat. For the people will not come to eat there, because he does bless the sacrifice, and afterward to eat that he be bidden. Now therefore get you up, for about this time you shall find him. And they went up into the city, and when they were come into the city, behold, Samuel came out against them for to go up to the high place. Now the Lord had told Samuel in his ear a day before Saul came, saying, Tomorrow about this time I will send thee out a man in the land of Benjamin, and thou shalt anoint him to be captain over my people Israel, that he may save my people out of the hand of the Philistines. For I have looked upon my people, because their cry has come unto me. And when Samuel saw Saul, the Lord said unto him, Behold, the man whom I spake of thee, this shall reign over my people. Then Saul drew near to Samuel in the gate and said, Tell me, I pray thee, where the seer's house is. And Samuel answered Saul and said, I am the seer. Go up before me unto the high place, for you shall eat with me today and tomorrow, and I will let thee go, and will tell you all that's in thine heart. And as for thine asses that were lost 3 days ago, set not thy mind on them, for they are found. And on whom is all the desire of Israel? Is it not on thee and on all my father's house? And Saul answered and said, Am not I a Benjaminite, on the smallest of the tribes of Israel? And my family the least of all the family of the tribe of Benjamin? Wherefore then spakest thou so to me? And Samuel took Saul his servant and brought them into the parlor, and made them sit in the chiefest place among them that were bidden, which was about 30 persons. And Samuel took unto the cook, Bring the portion which I give thee, of which I said unto thee, Set it by thee. And the cook took up the shoulder that was with that which was upon it, and set it before Saul. And Samuel said, Behold, that which is left, set it before thee, and eat. For unto this day and time hath it been kept for thee since I said it, and I have invited the people. So Saul did eat with Samuel that day. And when they were come down from the high place into the city, Samuel communed with Saul upon the top of the house. And they arose early, and it came to pass about the spring of the day that Samuel called Saul to the top of the house, saying, Up, that I may send thee away. And Saul arose, and they went out, both of them, he and Samuel abroad. And they were going down to the end of the city. Samuel said to Saul, Bid the servant pass upon us. And he passed on. But stand thou still a while, that I may show you the word of God. Let's see where we're at. I can make it to the end of chapter. Then Samuel took a vial of oil and poured it upon his head and kissed it and said, Is it not because the Lord has anointed thee to be captain over his inheritance? When thou art departed from me today, then thou shalt find 2 men by Rachel's sepulchre in the border of Benjamin at Zelzah. And they will say unto thee, The asses which thou went to seek are found, and lo, thy father has left the care of his asses and sorrowed for you, saying, What shall I do for my son? Then shalt thou go on forward from there, and thou shalt come to the plain of Simabor. And thou shalt meet the men going up to God to Bethel, one carrying 3 kids, and another 3 loaves of bread, and another carrying a bottle of wine. And they will salute thee and give thee 2 loaves of bread, which thou shalt receive in your hands. After that, thou shalt come to the hill of God, where is the garrison of the Philistines. And it shall come to pass, when thou art come there to the city, that thou shalt meet a company of prophets coming down from the high place with the sorcery, and a tabret, and a pipe, and a harp before them, and they shall prophesy. And the Spirit of the Lord will come upon thee, and thou shalt prophesy with them, and shalt be turned into another man. And let it be, when these signs are come upon thee, that thou do as occasion to serve thee, for God is with thee. And thou shalt go down before me to Gilgal, and before I will come down unto thee to offer burnt sacrifices and sacrifice peace offerings. 7 days shalt thou tarry till I come to thee, and show thee what thou shalt do. Okay, so we learn how Israelites got a king over them. It was never supposed to be. It was never supposed to be for us to have a king over us. Only the lands that worship the false gods. But tomorrow we will learn about how Saul becomes the king of Israel. Actually, I'm so sorry. Tomorrow's Saturday, but on Monday we will carry on. Now we are in the middle of chapter 10, so it's going to start 1 Samuel chapter 10 and verse 9. Okay, but I will keep track and we will pick back up there tomorrow. I have a great report. There was something that I had been praying about for a while now, something that has been hanging over my head for a couple of years. And the Lord has delivered me from my troubles. And so I just want to keep on encouraging you to continue to pray, continue to request the things that you need, and be specific about it. Be very specific about what you need. And also believe that you will get it, because it's the doubt that keeps us from getting the things from the Lord, because a double-minded man, he's unstable in all his ways. But if we have faith as small as a mustard seed, the Lord will bring things to pass for us. So I just want to leave that with you. And once again, I hope you have a great rest of your weekend, and I will see you again here soon. Okay. Thank you for tuning in. Bye for now.